Mongoose Jake here with the Adventure Force Hypershot. Mongoose Jake here with the Adventure Force Hypershot, which is of course a reshell of an X-Shot blaster. These are made by X-Shot, sold through Walmart exclusively under the Adventure Force label. Now of course, you may be familiar with this pistol. This is the small pistol that X-Shot made that has the recoil action. Very neat little feature, and you can probably even tell by the rear pull handle and the translucent blue dart storage in the bottom that this is, of course, an X-Shot pistol. Now, it comes with 8 of their little, it's a green and black tipped version of their X-Shot Excel darts. Now, these darts are slightly shorter and lighter than, say, your typical Nerf Elite dart, or AccuStrike, or AccuFake, or, like I prefer, AccuCopy, or even the Busby Precise Pro. A little bit lighter. Not quite as accurate, but they do provide very good range. So keep that in mind, and they also read high on the chronograph. So when I say that this little blaster, when I get to the performance point, there's going to be a little bit there for me to go over. Now, this is actually a $4 blaster. That's right, $4. It retails for $3.98 at my local Walmart. I'll put a link to it, as I always do, in the description below. And also, of course, this is a Walmart exclusive, so that's the only place you'll be able to find it, but you can also search out and find where the X-Shot version, the true X-Shot version, is. But Walmart exclusive on the Adventure Force Hypershot. Now what do you get for your $4? You get the blaster and 8 of the Excel darts in the green and black color scheme. This is a very simple small pistol, and again, this is very small. This is definitely pocketable. If you don't put darts in, because of course once you put the darts in, they're in there sideways. You're not putting that in a pocket. Pull them out though, and it's very easy. Stuff it in a jeans pocket. Especially if you had cargo shorts or something. You can easily sit this in any pocket. It's actually not much bigger than a Triad. A little longer, but not much bigger as far as bulk. It is rear prime, and that's easy to hook a finger in. And I found this is actually very, very easy to prime overall for anybody of any age. Go ahead and fire that off. And it does again have that recoil action. This does not affect performance in any way, shape, or form. It works on the trigger pull, whether the pistol is primed or not. So, for a kid, they can run around and just click away. Now, this little thing, when firing these darts, I am registering anywhere from 78 to 82 feet per second, firing its own darts. Now, again, those bump up the feet per second just a little bit. But testing this with Nerf Elites, Nerf AccuStrikes, Busby long distance darts, Adventure Force waffle tips, and a whole mix of aftermarket darts, I'm still getting about 77.5 to 80.5, or 78.5. So that's an average of 78 feet per second. Again, that is a full almost 10 feet per second higher than the pistol I just reviewed, the new Nerf Talon Strike. And this is $4. And it's small, but it's comfy. Again, it's small. I mean, there's no denying. My hand swallows that pistol grip. But the pistol grip is smooth with a very small contour that fits my finger just perfectly as it rests there. And the curvature of the pistol grip fits in my palm very nicely. And like X-Shot, I mentioned that I kind of use Boomco as the top of the line of the mass-produced blasters for quality. X-Shot is up there too. I actually, of recent, I would have put X-Shot slightly above the most recent Nerf Elite offerings. Nerf AccuStrikes feel a little bit better, but I would put this as equal. It's at least on equal footing with Nerf's offerings, and that's a good thing. Very good competition from X-Shot here. This thing has, other than the recoiling slide, there's no loose parts. There's no creak. There's no movement. This thing is solid. So very well made at $4. Keep that in mind. I'll have to keep saying that. $4. That is cheaper than a Triad. That is cheaper than a lot of places sell Jolts. Because a lot of Jolts go for $5 everywhere. I see the Elite schemed ones for $3.98 at my local Walmart. So that's the exact same price as this. And this is a way, way higher performing pistol compared to a Jolt. At the same price. I need to keep reminding that this thing will outperform In one single shot, it'll outperform a Nerf Retaliator, the new, say, the Nerf Surge Fire, basically anything you can think of, because all Nerf blasters perform between about, you'd say, about 65 to 72 feet per second, with 70 being their common average. This little thing is firing at 78 feet per second, and that's with Nerf darts. I fire Nerf AccuStrikes through it, and it outperforms the new AccuStrike Talon Strike by about 10 feet per second with the Talon Strike's own included darts. So, very, very neat little pistol. And then, of course, it has the little gimmick of it recoils. I mean, that just makes you smile. But recoil aside, it is a very compact pistol. Fits into a jeans pocket very nicely. Just testing it right there. You can stick it in your jeans pocket, pull it out, bam. Perfect little backup, single shot, last ditch effort kind of pistol. Or if you're running a single shot pistol event like we do here with our family, just everybody grabs a little jolt or something. I have a single shot pistol bin that's got about 20 or 30 pistols in it, and that's where this is going to go. And this one's going to outperform almost all of them. So something to keep in mind. The Adventure Force Hypershot from Walmart, retailing for $3.98. I'll put a link to it in the description below, but personally, this is going to be one of the best single-shot pistols that you can find out there, and definitely one of the best buys coming into the early part of 2019 in the blaster world. $4, almost hitting 80 feet per second in stock form, and I'm sure it's going to be modifiable the way X-Shot normally is. Normally they have a pretty good amount of performance you can unlock. Even a little micro-shot pistol, I've seen people like OC Nerf, I've seen him make that little micro shot hit 100 feet per second. So this thing's going to have some potential to it. And I will be comparing it directly in my next video to the Nerf AccuStrike Talon Strike, because they are both single shot, front loading pistols that store 2 darts. Very, very, very similar. This one's the more powerful, more compact, and less expensive version of it. The styling, that'll be up to you whether you like it or not. It's kind of more of a ruggedish look, and it has that little gimmick. But I personally give this thing a very, very, very wholehearted endorsement. This is a fantastic little blaster from X-Shot being sold under the Adventure Force label at Walmart. Again, link in the description below where you can get your own, or go check your local Walmart in person. This is Mongus Jake with my review. Hope you enjoyed it.